Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching today. Today's video is for February Friday, August 4th. And today's video is change your sales activities. So I'll stick with this because this could go off on a tangent of all the different things you could do specifically and to change different things you can do. But what I wanted to say is if you've been trying the same avenues of networking with people, using the same scripts and calling people and the same system to follow up with people, and you've been doing things, whatever it is, consistently for a year minimum, we'll just say for a year, because sometimes it takes a while. Remember, we're not selling things we can convince people to buy today. When you talk to people today, they might be not ready for a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. So your activities, your prospecting activities, your sales activities are planting seeds, and you got to go back and water those seeds. And then when you're lucky, sometimes you plant a seed of something, gosh, I'm going on with the analogies, that grows faster than other things. So the point I'm getting at is if they're not working, if you're finding out, you're following up people, running into people, calling your prospects and finding out that they bought or sold without you, and they were on your list. If you start talking to some of your people in your database and prospecting, and you're asking, hey, and then they tell you, oh, my brother bought a house, my sister sold their house, and you start seeing that they had people around them buying and selling, but they didn't refer you and give it to you. If you see driving up and down your street, the neighbors in your own development, in your own street, selling their house and not using you because you haven't been connecting with them enough and following up with them enough, then things are not working. They're not working efficiently, or they're not bringing the results that you need. So it's time to change them up a little bit. Talk to different people, join different networking events, change your scripts around, change the way you connect with them more, the social networking and text and mail something and pop buys, not just general emails once a month. So you got to, whatever the way you are, the consistency, the content, the avenue, if it's calls, text, technology, how you're communicating with people, how you are actually connecting with them, the time you spend with them, those are things that you have to change up a little bit and tweak to get the results. So again, the two main results that you should be thinking about all of the time are, one, we'll just say how to follow up with people until they're ready to buy and sell. And two, between that time to right now to the time they buy or sell, how to get referrals from them and add to your database and adding people in there. So you're just not calling them, prospecting with them, waiting for them, and they're the only client. If someone you're calling on now that is buying or selling 5 years from now, let's just throw on, they should throw you at least a deal, something that closes once a year, every year before that, but they should be giving you names of people, at least 1 or 2 every time you talk to them, maybe 3 to 5 names a year minimum. So say you get 3 names of people to add in your database to follow up with it that they referred you to over 5 years, that's 15 new people. So at the end of 5 years from now, your goal is to have, just the idea of goal, 15 new people they added to you, they gave you, friends, relatives, those people in their sphere, and then they're buying or selling a house from you. And out of those 5 people, hopefully 1 or 2 or 3 of them bought or something or sold something or referred you to something. It's that whole branches out. Every seed you plant might have different branches, and every different branch, I'm sorry, analogies. Every seed or every person in your database, in your prospecting, is like a plant, or let's say a tree. And then that tree grows. What is it? Is it just one stalk and that's it? And hopefully it blooms someday to one sale, or is it a tree? And then that one person gives you out referrals, and that referrals goes out, and then those branches go out, then those branches go out, then those branches go out, and that's how you build a tree. And then as you plant all those basic seeds, a forest starts somewhere, a forest of business. I can't believe I went with that analogy there, but it hopefully that pictures something. Maybe when you picture it, you paint this picture in your mind when you're calling on somebody. I've got to turn this person into a money tree. Turn them into the money tree. You're just not waiting for them to buy that one house or sell that one house. You need to have them start branching off and building a tree around that person. Any successful agent will tell you they have trees. They're probably not thinking of it that way, but do you have any clients that are trees? Maybe say that. What does that mean? What does that mean? Someone that you started calling on, they started giving you referrals, and then that person gave you referrals, and then that person gave you referrals, and then it just grows from there. So something to think about, some things to change up your sales. So tweak it, start visualizing it, having your thought process of why you're making these prospecting calls a little bit of it. These change your mind, change your attitude, change your scripts, change your ways you're communicating, change how often, change the avenue or the technology or tool you're using to communicate with them. You always got to be tweaking it after if you're not seeing any results after a consistent period of time. But again, you're still doing the right thing. You're doing the same thing. Gosh, I'm sticking with this analogy. It's kind of like, I don't know, I'm not a farmer, but sometimes I think they plant seeds. Sometimes the weather's a little different. It's drier. It rains more. They need more fertilizer. They have to change up, if it's not sunny enough, or it's too sunny, or change the fertilizer, change where they plant stuff, because that one is that it's a little, that part, those acres are, not suitable because whatever they planted last year. Sorry, I'm using the farming analogy, but think that way, and hopefully that helps. So I know it's all over the place, like normally I am. So, but call, text, email me anytime. Happy to talk with you and help you out and just brainstorm and ideas. I love that. I get into your business, into your life a little bit, and tweak and come up with other ideas that we can do that make your life easier, that you could incorporate sales into your day-to-day hobbies, things you like, people you know, where you go, things you do. Because bottom line, it says anybody that is thinking about buying or selling a house sometime in the future it could be a client of yours. Anybody that knows anybody or knows people that might be buying or selling in the future is a client. It could be a client of yours that refers you to someone else. And that's basically everybody. So getting connected with them is that's up to you. All right, now I'm done. Have a great Friday, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.